Howdy, everybody. Just trying to warm up a little bit. Thank God the weather's getting a little bit better. But I wanted to talk to you about a couple things related to the outdoors. Something have uh, purchased, and I forget when I purchased this damn thing. It's a little beat up, but it it's my Gordy. I call it my Gordy. It's Gordon 8-inch survival hunting knife, and also a little hatchet set that I have that I think I'm not sure if I ever talked about this, but it actually has a belt loop on it. So a couple things I want to talk to you about that. I think that's really important to have those things. But if you're going on a long hike or something like that, and there's so many things you can carry. I mean, let's be real. I mean, like if you're outdoors, like a true survivalist, or you're doing the Appalachian Trail or something, you want to eliminate as much weight as possible. But if you're just kind of like going camping and you're going to wildlife management areas or primitive campgrounds, or some people in certain parts of the country call it dispersed camping, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But if you're out there where your life could become in danger due to wildlife, I'm going to step aside for 1 second, let you get a good look uh, how beautiful and calm the river is today. We're bringing this video to you from Milton, Florida, and so first of all, I'm going to just tell you a couple things. My brain's always thinking, how can you do better? How can you create something new, or maybe not always new, but new to you, what have you. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this Gordon 8-inch survival knife. I've done 2 videos on it. The first video was so-so, and the second video did very well. I don't know why, time of day or whatever, but anyway, so the cap on the Gordon 8-inch survival knife, right here, you'll see this. It screws in like this. Well, there is a compass built into that. So I was recently going to use this on a last weekend's camping trip, and then the weather turned. But I'm not gonna tip my hand, but I was gonna show something I discovered and indicating why it should be pointing to the north. And then this has been in my van for a long time, like I won't say quite a year, but it's gone through a lot of different temperature changes and stuff like that. So that little compass that is affixed to the inside of that cap, the glue just basically just didn't hold, for whatever reason. So I just kind of pushed it back in. It seems to be holding right now, but so that's something to consider. I'm not blaming the tool. It's just a lot of temperature. I'm in Florida, so it gets cold and it gets hot as hell. So then inside this cylinder, there's you can go research the video. I've done the video on to tell you what comes with it. I've kind of adapted a few things differently. And then, oh man, this hatchet. I wish I could remember. I think I know where I got it now. I think in a previous video I might have said like Harbor Freight or Tractor Supply, but I actually think I got this hatchet with this protective sheath with the loop and everything. I almost shot my head off. I would make for good video. I might do that for subscribers. Improve my channel. But anyway, so that's that. So I honestly wish I truly could remember. I've had this one for a while, like years. But there was a, pretty sure it was like a red or orange butt to this. You can see it has holes on both sides. So I saw that, and I'm thinking about all the things I'm gradually acquiring, and why not have the same concept you have on the Gordy 8-inch hunting / survival knife as with the hatchet. So I'm thinking about like what don't I have? And the one thing I do not have, which is on my radar, and there's things you could put in here. Like you tell me. This basically this video is for you to give me ideas, or just let somebody, some inventor, go out and make millions of dollars, and I'll still be living out of my van somewhere. But I'm not afraid to share. So my thought was to put a like a bellow tube in there. So if I had to guess, this is from the hole, where the hole is, to probably where the head, I don't know, 12 inches or so. I know they make those retractable bellow tubes you can blow to help ignite a fire. Tell me what you think. And if you think you could sell items like this as a combo, so you have the hollow handle of the survival knife, hunting knife, then you have the hollow handle of your hatchet. So you could have one affixed to one side, one affixed to the other side, in case you're going into remote areas, remote conditions. So that's just a few things I'm thinking about. I'm not really in a position where I can pay somebody currently to, hey, let's go out and produce this thing. I actually, to be honest with you, I'm friends with a real famous guy on Facebook named Jim DeBetta, and he actually had a short TV show all about inventing, but he makes his livelihood and his living off of educating people on how to go through the invention process and stuff like that. So I don't consider myself an inventor, but looking at this, could I be considered an improver? Everything can be improved. You know what I mean? It's just like, look at aviation through the years, just everything. So I just wanted to share that. So I'm really just looking, the whole purpose of this video is looking for feedback. So help me, and hopefully I can help you think a little bit out of the box. Let me, I probably didn't articulate this too well, but when I saw this, matter of fact, I don't think I articulated this at all. It had a plastic cap on here. I think, I'm trying to remember, was it red, orange? I know it wasn't yellow, but it had two little nipples that would pop here, secure this. But I'm thinking if you could have like a hinged butt on here, you know how you have those push-in buttons for like a pop-up, easy up canopy? That's what I was thinking when I saw this. So if you had a hinged thing, maybe like some type of clasp right here, that when you pull that over, you could clasp it to keep it in place. Just a thought. Anyway, so I can tell I'm starting to ramble. Before I say goodbye, I'm going to let you take a look at the peaceful, calm river. Pretty sure this is the Blackwater River. This is part of the Russell Harbor Landing City Park in Milton, Florida. So anyway, stop by, give us a look, give us a subscribe if you like it. Just if you just want to stay in touch, just tell me your thoughts. I'm always looking for new ideas. Here's the other thing. Here, my brain gets so worked up sometimes. So, matter of fact, I forgot to mention this. So tell me if there is something we could do together. Hold on, drop something. I swear, I think I'm getting arthritis. But, so one of the things I've been wanting is a bow saw. So, just picture, I don't know, I don't have it all figured out, but just, I see this as potentially like a handle. And if there was some type of way to get a saw up like this, some type of blade, then you could use that somewhat as a bow saw if you're out in the wild, the wilderness, on a trail or something like that. So anyway, I know I'm rambling. I'm just so excited that I'm not shivering. I am cold, but I ain't shivering. So try to make good use of time. Tomorrow is Reese Across America Day, December 14th, where we honor, remember, and teach about the veterans that have lost their lives for us. Thank you, and do your part in society. If you have some knowledge, I don't care if it's quilting, crocheting, you know, how to plant a garden. Share your knowledge. Get out there on YouTube. If you have fears, trust me. When I started my YouTube channel 2.5 years ago, I was petrified, and the first videos were absolutely terrible. My videos still are not great, but they've improved slightly. So you'll find it can, once you get over the fear, it's very therapeutic. So it can be a really good hobby, and if you stay after it, it can be a source of income too. So and it's a great way, especially the outdoors community. It pushes you to venture on to see new places. And then you realize by doing that, you're so much happier because you're seeing what God gave to us. I know what some people are going to say some things after that comment, but what we've been blessed with on this earth. So there's a lot of cool places, and you know I've only seen a few of them. Matter of fact, I have a map in my van. Oh, I'm trying to remember exactly. I think there's 173 or 4 state parks in Florida. I need to go and do the checklist. I may have hit 12, 15, definitely less than 20. And it really, when I saw that, I was like, wow, gee, money, you need to get active. So anyway, that's what I'm telling you. Get active, get outdoors, and let nature soothe your soul.